Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
If you guess there's more rain in the forecast tomorrow, you're right. The question is, when will this all change and we can finally start to see the end? Coming up.
A semi-truck driver was caught in rising floodwaters on I-94 tonight. He has to pay $9,000 to get his truck back.
1 million strong, supporting a local family after a father makes an emotional plea for prayers.
But we begin with breaking news in Warren, where a child is killed in a hit and run on Van Dyke.
Our Tim Pamplin live on the scene with the night cam. Tim, what's happened?
Yeah, this is Van Dyke, closed both directions at Stevens here. This is 9.5 mile on the Warren centerline border. Very sad story. A child, a little boy, I'm being told 5 or 6 years of age, crossing the street here on his bicycle. You see when a vehicle struck it, ripping the bicycle in half, sending the little boy's body northbound into this 7-Eleven parking lot here. The driver said to be in a black or a dark colored Jeep Liberty or Jeep Cherokee, fled northbound away from the scene, leaving the little boy here. He was taken to the hospital, but nothing the medics could do for that young lad. Family just now arriving on the scene. That is the scene right now in Warren. Tim Pamplin, Local 4.
Just awful. All right, more on that investigation coming up first thing tomorrow morning. A father's emotional TikTok video for his son has been attracting support from all around the world.
Yeah, Dave Snook took to TikTok to ask for prayers for his son Andy and laid his heart bare. Our Mara McDonald is live in Summerfield Township tonight. Mara, the near drowning accident happened last week.
Kimberly Devon at this KOA campground. 13-year-old Andy was trying to swim across a pond when he went under.
My son was in an accident and he was in a drowning accident. He's on life support. If you could do me a solid and say a prayer for him. His name is Andy Snook. If you could say a prayer for him, I would really appreciate it.
Dave Snook told me tonight from Children's Hospital in Toledo, where Andy is, he had no clue that TikTok video would go across the world, but he's so grateful for all the prayers that have come their way.
He's a beautiful child, and he deserves to live. Will you please pray for him?
Last Friday, Andy was at the KOA campground in Summerfield Township when he went under while trying to swim across a large pond. According to the family, Andy was underwater for 20 minutes or more. Monroe County Sheriff's Department got him out, and he was rushed to Children's Hospital of Toledo, where he remains unconscious in critical condition.
Thank you to everybody. I really, really appreciate it. And I don't, not to be non-selfish, I don't want you to pray for me. I don't want you to pray for my wife. I want you to put all your attention towards Andy.
The Snook family had been holding out hope that they would be getting some good news after an MRI today. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Kimberly, back to you.
Awful, Mara. Well, the family does have a GoFundMe page, which has raised more than $18,000 to help with medical costs.
Well, we are done with the storms for the night, but Ben is still tracking some scattered showers. But I think a lot of people would just like to see a break in the humidity here, Ben.
Yes, Devin, the answer is short-term yes, but I think tomorrow, even though we do have rain in the forecast, it is going to be lighter than what we've been seeing in the last few days. So there is some help there. Let's take a look at Storm Tracker 4, which is pretty much done tonight. There are a couple sprinkles there trying to work into the west zone, and that is about it. Further off to the west, there's another line there coming off the southern tip of Lake Michigan that's probably going to fade, but I wouldn't be surprised to see at least a few showers in the south zone. The bigger issue is going to be tomorrow. Showers getting an early start on us. These are, again, going to be weaker than what we saw today, but still putting down measurable rain. Even into the afternoon, we'll probably see showers and some thunderstorms, although we are not anticipating any strong or severe storms on Wednesday, so that is also a plus for us. And then just a couple sprinkles there into the evening hours. Now let's talk humidity. As of right now, the dry stuff is in northern Minnesota. Doesn't get here really until late Thursday, but walking out the door Friday, we're finally turning the corner. Humidity drops, and wait till you see what's in store for the weekend. That's where all the good stuff is, and we'll give it to you coming up in just a few minutes. Guys?
Okay, we'll talk to you then, Ben. Thank you. A DTE worker is killed after touching a live wire while working on Detroit's west side. It happened this afternoon on Braille near Linden and Evergreen. DTE tells us The man was trying to restore power when he came in contact with that wire. He was rushed to the hospital but did not survive his injuries.
Now, last night at 11, we talked to drivers who were very upset at being charged $500 or $700 even to get their stranded vehicles back. Tonight, a semi-driver's being hit with some sticker shock. His towing bill, more than $9,000. Priya Mann live tonight. Priya, he figures that's about 10 times higher than what he thinks would be fair.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And the owner of this trucking company in Taylor says his driver got stuck in floodwaters here at I-94 in Livernois early Saturday morning. The truck was towed about a day and a half later, and he says by then floodwaters here had already started to recede. But the bill he got is something he says he's never seen before.
I think it's highway robbery, literally.
This towing bill from Gosh & Sons left the owner of GM Freight in shock.
Over $9,000 to get a truck out that was only towed 7 miles is just ridiculous.
The driver got caught in floodwaters on I-94 in Livernois early Saturday morning.
He got stuck in traffic and there was nothing he could do. The water started rising, and by the time he called me, there was about a foot of water inside his cab.
The driver was able to get out and the truck was towed off the freeway about 36 hours later. GM Freight says by then floodwaters had started to recede. The cost for towing was $6,300. The swimmer's fee was $2,050.
I could tow a truck to Grand Rapids, the west side of the state, for maybe $800.
On Tuesday, Attorney General Dana Nessel said she was concerned that bad actors may use the weekend's flooding to overcharge or scam people who need assistance, and that the Consumer Protection Team is investigating complaints.
The fact that they are able to price gouge, I don't feel like that's fair. I don't feel like anything's really being done about that if we have to pay it up front.
In addition to the tow bill, their claim is expected to top $100 grand.
We're a fairly small business, and so sometimes I feel like when you see a commercial vehicle, you automatically think dollar signs and money and deep pockets, but that's not the case.
It's ridiculous. I've never seen a tow bill that high before, ever.
And they say they were also told they'd be charged 6% if they paid by credit card. Now, we did reach out to Gosh & Sons for a comment, but did not hear back. Let's get the number up for the AG's Consumer Protection Division. If you're a driver who can't afford to get your car back, or you're a homeowner who feels like your contractor may be taking advantage of you, you're urged to give them a call. Reporting in Southwest Detroit, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
You've done the math for the 6% on a $9,000 tab. Wow, boy, it sure is. All right, Priya. Now, let's get back to the roadways themselves. Meanwhile, the westbound lanes of I-94 from West Grand Boulevard to Michigan Avenue back open tonight. Road crews work today to get the cars towed away from there and to get the debris removed to get that stretch back open after the floodwaters receded. The eastbound lanes of I-94 and the I-96 ramp to I-94 will remain closed for repairs. In fact, MDOT says those repairs could take 1 to 2 weeks to finish.
In tonight's coronavirus headlines, the Supreme Court upholds a ban on evictions. The court ruling 5-4 to keep the ban in place until the end of July. Henry Ford Health will require all employees to be fully vaccinated. It's the first Michigan health system to announce a COVID vaccine mandate. Meanwhile, the UAW is dropping its mask mandate for fully vaccinated workers starting July 12th. Michigan reports 173 new cases and 32 additional deaths today. The state vaccination rate is up to 61.7%. Coming up tomorrow morning, many people have gained extra weight over the course of the pandemic, including children. But what's the best way to approach this touchy topic?
This is an opportunity that we have. We've got to figure out some ways to get good out of the pandemic. And I think this, on the tail end of things, will be huge for families.
Tomorrow at 6:30 a.m., Dr. Frank McGeorge talks to an expert about what to say, what not to say, and how to begin working toward a healthy weight together.
The former Michigan State University gymnastics coach who was convicted of lying to police in connection with the Larry Nassar scandal has been granted an early release from probation. Kathy Klages was convicted and sentenced to 90 days in jail after 2 former gymnasts testified they told her about being abused by Nassar back in 1997. Klages has maintained she's innocent and does not remember being told about the abuse. So she was discharged from probation yesterday. That's more than 7 months early.
Tonight, Mayor Mike Duggan's office confirming the mayor is now engaged to Wayne State University Dr. Sonia Hassan.
Dr. Hassan was the program director of the nonprofit Make Your Date, the same nonprofit that led to an investigation by Attorney General Dana Nessel's office. After a 2-year investigation, Mayor Duggan and his staff were cleared of any wrongdoing. The investigation looked into allegations that taxpayer dollars were steered toward the nonprofit. Michigan Chronicle reporting that the two intend to be married in a small family ceremony sometime later this year.
All right, still ahead, the former band director at Eisenhower High School is sentenced for sex crimes against students.
A message he delivered to the courtroom moments before he learned his fate. Coming up.
But first, an officer pulls a man from a burning car right in the middle of I-94. The dramatic rescue is next.